Mini episode 1385 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Welcome to mini episode 1385 of the FDH Lounge. This is FDH managing partner Rick Morris here with our preview of Billions episode 5.12. Here's the top 5 notes of interest for the 5th season finale. Number 5, and that gal thought Wags was a baller before. Of all the aspects of Mike Wagner that we've seen, successful in a relationship is not one of them, until now that is. Imagine luring a hot young thing into a fling with the goal of sticking it to your archenemy, her father, only to be able to keep her once revenge is obtained. Good thing Wags has all of that mojo because he's going to need it at the office now more than ever. Number 4, Kate's got a time-delayed stink bomb in her future congressional campaign. Part of Axe's outreach to Sacker Sr. was to promise to funnel money surreptitiously to his daughter's campaign. Imagine that happening now that Bobby's money is tainted in a major felony investigation. That could cause a rupture between Chuck and Kate that should be beyond repair if it hurts or ends her political career. Number 3, Prince completes his mission but realizes his worst fears. Bringing down Bobby has happened, or at least is presently happening, but Prince's concerns about using his daughters as bait in the scheme were justified. They are very upset with him, although nothing seemed truly irreparable in that scene. He stooped to Axe's level to conquer him. How will revisiting his dark side affect him going forward? Number 2, Taylor fake betrayed Wendy in order to betray Wendy and the rest of the firm. Last week we compared this caper to the best ones in the history of Billions, and even though this one was playing out in plain sight more than the others, it's still probably the best one, since it took 2 episodes to fully unfold. Taylor having Ryan Nark on the Lawrence Boyd outreach outed Mace Carbon as bad actors within the overall scope of the firm, whilst reinforcing the trap that Taylor and company set. If you think Wendy was disappointed before, wait until she realizes that one of her so-called sacred counseling sessions was used for multiple levels of betrayal, although really, it's the same thing that Wendy once did to Taylor. Number 1, Bobby is screwed like almost never before. He was pretty much dead to rights on the Ice Juice deal, plus we know that Showtime renewed at least one more season of the show, so it's too early in the series for Chuck to have brought down his arch-nemesis for good. For the rest of the series not to seem anticlimactic, Axe's struggle to escape this bear trap has to proceed well into Season 6. Factor in his budding relationship with Wendy, and the bomb of toxicity that is exploding will be powerful enough to blanket all of Manhattan. For a program that has constantly had to reinvent its dynamics in order to remain fresh, it's a great tribute indeed to say that a great season finale will cap off the best 3-episode run in the program's history, but it's true. And here's hoping that they can deliver that 3rd consecutive gem. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH